All right, we're back for. I got to finish up this Quicksort, so this is going to be part 2 of that. Let me see here. Open it up. Where's it at? CPP. All right, there we go. So let's see. Right here. Quicksort. That's where we left off. So our partition was 9. So right now I've got it where it's sorting the first pass. So everything's on its proper side of the partition. So, so now I need to make this recursive and get this done because I got to work on my game. I'm in a city park. Hopefully, a bunch of people don't start walking by and get the dogs barking. Okay, let's see. So I've got this. That. Okay. And then it places pivot. Okay, so what we need is a new left right. And then the pivot is automatically going to be the first one. Well, it can't be on that because we can't do 0. You know what we have to do on this? I think we have to do left. That way, whatever left is, it'll be the first one on each, whether because all I'm going to do is send indexes, like if I was going to sort these 3, it would be 0 and 2. Left would be 0, right would be 2. I'm going to change this real quick to be left. What are we passing in here? Oh, come on. Do I not have the focus? Oh, yeah, 0, 9. Okay. So let me go compile. Have I compiled yet? All right, you know what? Blank. Let's do that. Start with a fresh one. Sometimes there's too many commands in the history and everything, and I don't like breaking up the compiler command with the start the application command. Usually I'll do a CLS or something like that, and I don't like that. Okay, where's my key? C++. Oops, should be CPP. Oh, come on, man, really? CD. What the hell am I pressing? I guess backspace. There. Okay. Sort. So got that. Pulls up that. Can we go anywhere? I guess we can't. Up. That's the end of that one. So I guess we can't. Is there a way to go through the? Oh, there we go. Yeah, Shift Tab does it. Okay. Okay, that's definitely not working now. So that got messed up. All right, that means I need to put left in here somewhere. Probably this. Pivot equals left. Okay, that that should be right. Left plus plus, that starts at 1. by the time we end, left is, okay, so temp is equal to num 0. Yeah, I don't know why that wouldn't work. I have no idea. Pivot left. I think, no, I don't want to do that. Where's the pivot at? Oh. Oh, it's because it went there. Well, no, because this would be 0. Oh, wait a minute. It should be num's left. Left just took the place of the 0. That's what it is. There we go. And then it changes there. All right, now we're good. Everything higher than 9's on this side, everything lower is on that side. Okay, good. Let's go. Oh, man. I need coffee. I already had some coffee, but I want more. I went by Walmart and got some donuts. Usually I don't like their donuts, but I like their little Persian donuts. I don't know why they're called Persian, but I like Persian, like cinnamon rolls with some kind of frosting on it. Not frosting, but a glaze or something. All right, enough of that. Back on task. All that's done, so I need to call it. um, so we place the partition there. So I need to go do a left side, right side down here somewhere. So I place the partition in there. Oh. Okay. This is because left and right have met on our first scan. So left is never going to be less than right. Might be equal or greater than. Okay. So left is going to be equal. So it's going to be if left is greater than 2 or greater than 1, then we can do a left side. And then the right side. Let me see this real quick. Oh, wait. Go ahead and make that bigger. So if we go here, this right here. So if we end up with this, for right now, I'm going to send the left side in and see if that'll sort. And then we might have to run it one more time here. So what I'm thinking is if left is greater than 1, which would mean there's um, two numbers to sort, then what's the name of our thing? Quicksort. Then it would be quicksort left. Actually, it'd be 0. Whoops, not an O. To left or left minus 1. Let's do left. Right there. Let's do that. Try that. Whoops. What'd I do? Thought I ran it. No. Okay, so that did it. That did it all right there. So let's see. If we can get the right side to do that. Let's see, what would it be on right? Well, the same thing except on the other end. So if right is less than, where's our length at? We don't even have a length. Okay, so I don't have any length in here. All right, so I wonder if I can. Wonder if I can use C++ and then. No, there's a string length in C. Let me see this. See that? Isn't it string length there? Right. I don't know if that's right, but then it would be right, comma. I guess. Sometimes you just got to run this stuff to see how it works. That. Hold on a minute. So that'd be what? Right, and then string length of right. And then checks it here. And it returns. We don't go into, I'm notorious for getting into loops. So I'll check that. Okay, let's try that. That. No. So string length. Oh. Where's that at? Is it? I gotta practice my C standard library stuff. What is it? stdlib.h. No. Cannot convert argument 1 from integer to constant character pointer. Where's that at? 56. Right. Oh, because it's not a string. I was thinking array. Oh, dang it. That was a waste of time. Is there an array? No. I don't think there is one, is there? For an array? I don't think so. That's why you always got to pass it in. let's see. So the first one's going to be that. Let's go ahead and do that. Be 10. Oh. There. So we send a num count, and then here. Man, I have no idea how many we would do here. How would we even do that now? Well, it would be left, right? 0 through, it would be what, left minus 1, I think. Sounds good, I think. Let's check that one out. Let's make sure that works. One, 3, 5, 7, 9. Looks like it worked. Do that one. Get rid of this. Oh, well. Okay, less than what length? Length is 10, so it'd be less than length minus 1. The old fence post error. Minus 1. Oh, man, come on. There. This here. There. People are starting to drive through the park now. So let's do that. There. A couple old people. Kind of staring at me, probably wondering why I've got headphones on. Parked in the grass. Okay, so we've got right, and then okay, so right's basically the left end, so the right end is going to be at the very end. So length minus 1 again. And then what is the length now? From right to length, right? So length minus right. I think. Oh, come on. Let me look at that again, because that's odds are this is not right. It's Quicksort. Okay, so right is less than length, so 10 minus 1 less than 9. That's right. Quicksort would be right. Yeah. Wherever that ended up at, and then the rightmost boundary would be length minus 1 again, wherever that's at. So that should be right. And then the length, yeah, it should be the length, which is 10 minus whatever right is. That should be it. I think that's right. Do that. X3XC. No. Oh, well. All right. Length minus 1. Well, the first thing is, let me see that again. We don't need the check here because we're doing the check up here, so we shouldn't even need that. We should just send in our left and right. Print this out for each pass here. Oh wait, don't I have a print function or something? Oh, I'm doing my auto, that's right. Yeah. Just did it on one line. What is the reference thing? The ampersand. I never looked that up. Do I even need that? Does that mean auto reference? Why would I even need that? Let's see, nums. Yeah. Okay. Let's do that. That way through every pass we can see the progress of it. Okay. That was not what I wanted. That. So the first pass, okay, it comes in, it does that. It did it right here first, so really we don't even need this one right here. Let's take that out because that's noise at this time. Let's do that. Starts off there and it still does it twice, so comes through. Well, that's just everything. Except this. I mean, it does the same thing all the way through. Okay, I'm gonna have to go into the debugger on this. So we don't need that. I wonder if debugging is is the debugger cheating? Maybe. I don't think so. All right, Visual Studio. Whoops, did I do the right one? Yep. Oh. All right, let's do this. Only thing about this is I need it to be running so I can attach to the process. So let me open this up. All right, we'll do that. Let's stop it right in here. Oh, I don't have debugging symbols, do I? Let me see. No, I need debugging symbols. So we need to redo this. Let's see, CL sort HC here. Can't remember if I needed to CI. See, I don't know what the difference is in the dash and the slash or if. Those need to be. I know this, I've always put it in front of the name, but I don't know if it matters where any of this is, but who knows. Okay, where's the end at? There. That. Okay, so we should have debug now. Quick start or quick sort. All right, Quicksort PDB, we got that. Let's go in here and close that just in case. Reload it. My dog is putting his arm on me. Come on, it's not scrolling. Okay, so we got that. We've got the PDB. I think I might have to recompile. Let me put a little like start button in here before we call Quicksort. Let's see, what would it be? CHAR, let's do key. What is it? Was it get CH? CH? I have no idea. I know it's something like that. Is that in standard lib or is it like some kind of console thing? All right, let me see. See if it'll work. That. No. So there's no get ch. Oh man, do I have to look this up? Ooh. Wait a minute. Copilot, when Copilot wrote its rogue, it used just standard input and all that. Let me see what it used. Crap, where would that be? Open. Wasn't that one, I don't think. No, that's a 132 graphic rogue. I haven't gotten to the graphic part yet, but I'll probably work on that after I do my console app. Because eventually that would be like an OpenGL or DirectX. So let's go back in here. Go to see. Okay, here's Copilot Rogue here. Con.io, I think that was it. Yeah, KB hit, get CH for keyboard input. So let's do that. Let me see what he used here. Looks like underscore get CH. Clear screen, blah, blah. Oh, where did it use it? Dang, I could have got online and just looked it up by now. All right, here we go. So just underscore KBJ. I could just do a KB hit. Well, no, because it probably doesn't stop right there. So this actually stops it, I believe. I'm not sure. So let me do that. Get CH, but that's an integer. I wonder if it's low enough to be in my character one. Oh man. Do that. Go up here, add con.io. was thinking it was con.io. I'm thinking the quotes are for, the user libraries, the programmer that's doing it, if you did your own library. And then the little angle brackets are for built-ins. All right, let's check that out and see if it stops there. There. Okay, there we go. Yeah. Okay, that's what I'm looking for. There we go. Don't need that. Don't need this. Okay, so we got that in place. Let's go ahead and run that and then attach it. Run that again. There. Let's go attach that. Where's it at? Is it just command? I think it is. Well, no, it'd be called Quicksort, wouldn't it? QRS Q. There it is. Okay, let's attach. Get our debugs, our debug symbols. Okay, so we're gonna go through this. Put on autos. Oh man, we don't have anything, do we? Oh, I gotta let it flow, man. Okay, here we go. Go to this. There we are. Yay. What do we need? We need step over, right? So F10. So right and left. Okay, length is 10, right is 9. Okay, that's good. We know the first part works, so let's go down to here. Is that a continue? Let's go to a continue. There we go. Okay, so this is what it's sorted out as. We haven't placed our pivot at its place yet. So left is 5, so 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's going to go right there. Right is 4. Left is 5. So see, left went 1 over. 2, 3, 4. So right is right there. So if we were going to sort right, it looks like the right would be our left. Okay, let's run through this so we can get that done. So it's not equal to, oh, left is greater than, yes it is. So let's do that. So temp is 9. That's the actual number. It's greater than num's right. Okay, we do a swap, blah, blah. Okay, so we swapped it out. Left is 5, so that's going to do this. It's going to send 5 and 4. So it should get caught back up at the top. Oh, look at that. Oh, man. Wow. Oh. So it sent in this big ass number. Oh, oh my goodness. Length is 4. Okay. What is going on with that? Let's stop it. Oh, all right. Where am I at? Let's go here. Okay, so that was this. So left greater than 1. So why was left like that? When I sent this in, oh, look at this. So it was 0, but it's the right side that was put in there. So I should have sent left and right. So on the left side, that's what we were doing. It's 0. So this is 0. But wasn't that like a... Oh my goodness. This is a mess. Let's go in here. Let's do that. Back to here. Let's see here. Q. Quicksort. Okay, let's do it. Oh, that. So let's do a continue there. So I'm sending 0 and 9. So why is left 32 though? Because that's on the very first one that we're doing. How is left 32? And right is that. It's almost like they're uninitialized or something. Okay. Do this over. Let's do that. So this time I'm going to do it in from the very, well, not the beginning, but right here. Let's do it at this point here. Well, no, there's no point in that though. Because left and right, I mean, I don't understand how that's happening though. Huh. So right here, the key is 32. So why was that passed in there though? Key is 32. Because that's the space bar. 32. Home count is 10. So if we continue, now length is way out there. Right is way out there. Let me see something. Let's give it the 3-finger salute. Go into task manager. And what the heck is running here? many service hosts are there? All right, nothing there. Hmm. Well, I'm confused. I gotta admit, I have no idea why it's doing that. Hmm. Hmm. Oh, wait a minute. No, it can't be that. Well, for one thing, man, they should be indexes though. Why is it doing that? See, now all of a sudden it's working. So we weren't actually in the function. That's what it is. Stop. It's before we're even in the function. That's why. So let's do that again. Attach. I'll go back. Space. Go in here. Well, did it do it? Oh, there it is. Okay, so now we go in into here. See, we're not actually in there yet, so the stack frame's not even there. Nothing's nothing's going on yet. So, or the values aren't in there. So we go into it now, everything changes. Okay, that's better. So now continue to there. Now we gotta place our pivot. So we should never come back to main. We can take that out. But we will come down to here. Let's go to there and there. So we do this, we continue. So at this point, it will be, should be sorted at that point. So let's set a watch into nums. Nums, there. So yeah, with our partition here, it's sorted on that first pass. So now we got to do each side. 5 should become the pivot on the left here. So we should send in 5, which at left was 1 above right, and that'll be 4. So we go in there, come back up. So now I'll go back to autos. So left is 0, length is 4, right is 5. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, noms. 4, so there's 4 numbers. 5, 4, 0, 4. Okay. So right is 5. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That'll be 83. That's actually not where we want to be on the right. That would have been, oh, that was just the length. So yeah, we sent in 5. It should have been 4. So it should have been left minus 1 unless it's equal to there. Yeah. So if left was greater than right, it should be, this should be left minus 1 on that one. Let's stop that. Actually, we can change it here. It'll update in Sublime. Minus 1. Let's save that. And then that I think is right. Back and compile. There. Okay, we got it set. There. Oh, I guess we didn't. Oh yeah, we had to. I forgot to attach it. Did that. Okay, there. Oh man. Well, what did I do? Don't I have a breakpoint? Oh, it looks like it's not. All right, let's go back to Sublime. Left minus 1 is there. Okay, so why isn't it updating it then? Oh, I never compiled it. Duh. Come on. Come on, Kirk. All right. Attach. Okay, so we definitely should be getting symbols now. I don't know why or not. I have no idea what's going on now. What the crap? Get rid of that. Get rid of this. What the heck is going on? Oh man. Do this. So I've got our PDB. So Quicksort. Whoops. Dash CI. C. There. I wonder if it wasn't enough to trigger a compile. Every once in a while I would notice that in Visual Studio. But, I mean, we're not doing it in Visual Studio, so I don't know what's going on with that. So let's go here. Uh, Open it up. And run that. Come on, give me focus. Oh, I never did it yet, huh? Oh, come on. That's what I hate about that. What is it? Quick. Ooh, Shift Tab. It's gotta be an exe there. Do that. Do we have our debugs? Not yet. Put that in there. And then do it there. Oh my god. Why is it not doing it? It's almost like I got different files here. Hmm. Quicksort CPP line 8. I attached. So I run that. I attach. Quicksort. 17296. There. Okay, we don't need it there. We need it right there. All right, let's trigger it. There. Now we got it. I wonder if there was processes, like zombie processes in there. So 17296 is the process number. Oh, all right. I need to wrap this thing up. Let's go here. Continue into that. Let's add a watch. There. Nums. So partition is in there. Now we're going to sort the left side. So 0, 1, 2, 3. There should be 3 on that. So the right should be 0, 1, 2, 3, and the left should be 5. 3, 4. But then our length should be 4, I think. So let's continue. Let's go step into that. There. So left is 0, right is 4, length is 4. 0 is 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's on the partition. 1, 2, 3, 4. So actually 4, the fourth index, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 here. So if we're doing indexes, then that would be wrong. But if we're doing less than, if we're just saying the fourth number, then 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. But I don't think that's what we're talking about. Because right is 4. That's an index. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. That shouldn't be there. It should be on 7. So we should be picking the right. It should be on the right. Because we don't need the 9. We should be just doing these. So let's stop that. So 0 to this. It should be actually right, whatever right is. Because right's either going to be equal or 1 less than left. So it should actually be right here. And then it would be actually. But I think it depends on which one ran here. Because if left was greater than or equal to right. But it worked before. Or did it just work by accident? Because right is either going to be left and left minus 1. It's the index that we want. But right's never going to be greater than left. It's 4. Since we're dealing with indexes, so this would be right minus 1. I think. Let's make sure that updated. It should have. Yeah. Okay, we got a new process ID, so it should be good. Do that there. Here. 0, 9 is everything's correct on that. Let's go ahead to the bottom. Continue. 5 and 4. So right is going to be 4, so it's going to be 3. The actual third index. 0, 1, 2, 3. So that's correct. We're going to do 0 through that, which is actually 4 numbers. So then left should be 4, but that's 5. So what are we using the length for here? Because we don't use it till we get here. Let's see what happens on that. So let's go ahead and continue on to that. So we got 0 and 3. So 3 minus 0. Okay, fine. So we go in. Now our pivot is, oh, num0 would be, what, 5. Pivot is 5. So now we actually start the sorting. So that one actually worked. Let's go down. So now we go through here again. Right is 2. So this time they were equal. So that means the nums. So it put it in the correct place. So that one is sorted now. So we can do that. We come back. Now it should return at this point. Here. Yeah, 1 and 1, 0 and 1. So that will return. And then it comes back. Now it should do the right side. Oh, so now right is 2. Okay, so at this point, it never resets. So it's almost like 4 minus 1 is 3, less than 3. Right shouldn't be 2 though. Maybe it'll change once we're in there though. This is one of the reasons why you want to break these things out. So you can debug these lines. We can put one in there. I don't know if it's too late or not. Go in there. No. Does not support changes. Okay, blah, blah. Okay, ignore. Let's just do it like that. Okay, now we should be on right. Okay, these here are sorted. It's there. Left is there. We haven't entered it yet. We're still on the brace. Enter. Length is 1. Right is 1. Oh. Why is it like... Oh, we're at the end of the first pass right there. Or the first left. Yeah, okay. So here we go here. So we go in here. Left is 2 and right is 2. See, that's oh. Hmm. I think those need to be broke up because it's apparently we're still in the same stack frame. Because see, I wanted these values to be different from this, so it's obviously wrong. So this part here, the recursive part needs to be outside. So we need like a just a function that calls all that, and then applies the algorithm to that. So it would be wherever we do this right here. So when we come back out, we're gonna sort left and sort right, I think. Oh, okay, this sucks. Uh, so when it comes back out on that and that, because this is just going to end when it comes in there. Let's see, right and left, right and left, 2 is it's less than 2, so it doesn't even do anything. Let's stop that. Go to here. Okay. So when we first come through, we do that. So this is the algorithm we need to run there. So I think I'll take and put the partition in another function. And that's going to need what? A integer nums. This would be an array. So if we take that there, so we don't have a left and a right. We need a left and right. Nums. We need this temp too. Partition. Nums, comma. What was it? Crap. I forgot now. That's right. Oh, okay. Just send it left and right. Okay. Okay. So after the partition, we do our thing here. because this is where they left off. So I'm thinking the partition was messing those up. But apparently it still didn't. Okay, let's go here. Here. Up here. Let's continue. Right there. So it's going to go in. It's already made the pass. See here. Partition's done. So it goes back in and then it should come back out immediately on this. There. 0. Why would it do that? Oh, it's coming back in and sorting? Is that what it's doing? Do that. Okay, so now we're on the right. That's sorted. Now we need to enter that. Length minus 1, which is 4. Quicksort, right. Yeah. Rid of that. 2 red is 3. Okay. I think I'm going to have to take out the actual algorithm. Might not need that. Integer what nums. There. Actually, let's fetch nums in first. Just to be consistent. There. Then here. All right, here. Left, right. Pivot on that. So I don't even need the pivot on that. I need. Oh, why did I get the pivot when I'm not even using it? See here? Oh, it's in this. Okay. Greater than pivot. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so that should be in the compare function. There. That. There. We sort that, so we should take nubs there. It should be what sort. And then left, right. And then, okay, we shouldn't need all this if stuff though. We should just go straight in because this should catch everything. So let's just do that. And we'll quick sort on the left and then on the right. So would that be left? Right side. That. Oh, we don't need that. That there. Okay, so that sorting both. Now we need to get all this correct. So we sort the first one. This partition should be, shouldn't it be in here though? Shouldn't we be calling it in here though? After the sort, we should call it partition. So, let me see that. No, we should be calling quick sort here. Or actually, it should be in the sort though. Sort that. Sort on that. So sort. Okay, quick sort there. Sort none. And that should be sort here too. Not quick sort. It should be sort. And that should be sort. That. Okay, what did I do? What was that copy and paste I did? Or that Control X. What did I remove? Let's see that. Partition. Yeah, where do I partition at? So I sorted. Now I need to partition at the end of the sort. Because once it comes out of here, I need to call the partition. I think. I think that's probably messing everything up. Okay, so I don't need it here. But that is where the... Actually, this is should be calling the sort, and here we should be calling quick sort. Copy that. And then that would call the sort here. So we're passing these in. Left, right. I think that's how it works. Let's see. There. So we still have this side sorting. But apparently the right side is still messed up. So. Oh. So where is this? So let's go ahead and... Man, my feet are freezing. It's cold. Let's go in here, attach there. Let's do that. So we're in Quicksort. We haven't done anything yet. Okay, there we go. Blah, blah. Now we're going into sort. It's right here. See, look at that. Look at nums. It's all garbage in there. Did we pass nums in? You know what? We shouldn't be passing nums. Hold on. Not on this. That's why we got the global. So get that out of there. That out. Zero, right? Okay. Partition, we shouldn't be doing that either. That. Do that. We'll do it again. There. Do our attach. Wow, I just saw an eagle fly by. It's got a snake or something in its claws. Huh. It's kind of weird. It flew right under the American flag. Wow. I didn't even know we had eagles out here. Okay. So, what am I doing here? Twig, did you see that eagle? Did you want to get No, don't jump on my laptop. Okay, you guys, calm down. Calm down. Quit. Okay. We got to get this done. We got other stuff to do. All right. Where am I at? Right there. Did I attach? I just attached. So let's run it. Or to our space. Here we are. Okay, let's go in. Okay, that's the first one there. Go ahead, continue. Okay, so we came back. 53179. Okay, these aren't sorted yet. So now we're going to sort our left. So we're going to go in there. It's not. So now we sort. Continue there. So we go in here. There. Should get caught. No. Guess not. Sort. 0. 7. I have no idea what's going on now. Go to that. Go here. Continue. There. Make this a -1 now. Left is 0, right is 6. Okay, why? Okay, hold on. Where are we at? Do a continue. Looks like I'm caught up in the middle of this now. There, there. Okay, let's take that out. Continue, continue, continue. Okay, Finally, I'm on the right side. Okay, go back into that. Let's go into that. Go down. 2 and 2, -2. Yeah. Good God, what's going on? So that side did sort. Yeah, that didn't change anything. Oh, man. Ugh. So I can sort the left. Okay, so do I need to save the original right side or something? So, so where's the sort algorithm? Oh, so it calls Quicksort. -2. How did I even go negative? So something is definitely wrong with that. Oh, am I even going to be able to do this? Oh, what's it been like 2 hours already? I'm about to tap out of it. Leave it to all the young guys, the elite coders. All right. Or actually, it might be a part 3. So that's probably what I'm going to have to do. Partition at 0. Oh, I need coffee. Okay, so let me clear my head here. So we call Quicksort at 0, 9 with 0, 9. Now I don't think I need the count anymore. Well, I guess I do with the length. Yeah. So 0, 9, it goes in here. Let's do this. Go into sort. So what I need to know right now is on the right side. So instead of all these -1s, let's just do all this for now. See if that still works with the left side, because the left side was working. So let's compile. Do that. Do that. Oops. Okay, so now it's all messed up. So the left side is 0 to right, -1. Yeah, actually we did say that, didn't we? Because at one point we did go through there and say it was -1. So that part works. So let's do this. Forget that. Do that. Let's attach. And then start it. So we're on the right side. This is all sorted. So at this point, we should be passing in our left at 83. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it should be left equals 5. I don't know why we're passing in right. Because left was already on 5. At the very end, when they first, before we partition, left is equal to 5. So I'm thinking we need to save the original positions at where those are at. Whoops. When we first come through here. When we first call sort, because this would be 0 and this would be length minus 1. I think. When we come in from main, yeah, 9. And length would be 10. So we're saying 9. So we sort here with 0 and 9. And then it partitions. And then it should be 0. And then we had our right minus 1. Because remember, right was at 4. And we have indexes. So 0, 1, 2, 0, 1, 2, 3. So it'd be 4 minus 1 is 3. So that side sorts. But we still need it on this side. And at that point, it should actually be left. That's being passed in. Because once this comes back, we should have our original there. Left and then length. Length is 10. So that should be length minus 1. Let me stop that real quick. So we have left here, and then it's not right. It's the length minus 1 would be 9, because length is 10. So it should be all the way to that point, because it's the right side. Yeah, so length minus 1. So there, we run it, attach. Oh. And come back, let it run, and now we're here. So that side's sorted. So now we have to pass in one past the partition and then the end of it. So here we're at 0, left is 0. But right, the problem is right is being adjusted previously, and we need to save that. See, length is 0. Oh, because we're not in here yet. So let's go ahead and go in this function. So we come back, go in, left is 0. See, this is length. Why is length 0 though? That ain't right. Why is it? Why are we passing in left there? Where is the length? It comes as num count. 10. What are you doing, Twig? Quit. Oh, he sees a squirrel. Oh my gosh. Okay, so we come in here at 10. Oh, so that's -2. Why is it? Okay, start it back over. You guys quit. Let's go here. And, oh, start it. So right here. 9. So why are we passing that in? We've already sorted this. We've sorted first. And then we're going to do the left side. So here we're going to sort the left. We went through first and did our partition. Yes. That was the length. Yeah, that's definitely wrong. That should be, what, 9. Why are we doing that? Because we already sorted this to here. So we need to be passing in 0. Right, that's the original. Right there. That's wrong. So that's why it keeps doing it over and over again when we print it out that time. So that should be 0, and then what is left now? Left is 0. Length is 10. So now what is it? Okay, get off there. Okay, go there. 0 and 8. So pass in 0. Why did we do that? Oh, you know what? We need to pass back the partition. Or the pivot. Right here. That was the 9. So at the final position. Now I'm wondering if I should have broke that up or not. So let's do that. Okay, so that should be 10. That's 9, that's 0. So now we pass in 0 and 9. 0, 9. Left is 9, 10. What? Oh, we're not in there yet. Now we're in there. So here's where we start sorting and swapping everything. So let's just do a continue till we get to partition. So left is 5 and 4. So by the time we come to the end, it should be in order there. Yeah. Or everything should be on either side of the partition. So at this point, we need to return the pivot index. That's what we need to do. So this needs to return an end. So the index is there. So the pivot would be left. Hey, you're dripping slobber on my keyboard. Dang it. Twig. You're not getting the squirrel. No. Crap. All right, this is about to become a three-part series. Okay, so at this point, we are going to return. Hey, get your face from over my keyboard. You're not getting the squirrel. Go. Here, look out your window. Come on, you guys. Quit. Okay, so at this point, blah, 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 greater than noms, we return left. So in here, we're going to return right. Right. Quit, Twig. I mean it. Don't hover over my laptop. Position there, but okay, that's right. It can never be left, but it's probably gonna. Let's just do this because that's gonna cause an error because there's no other branch there. I don't think the compiler knows that it can't do that. And then in here, call partition. So then after the sort, so we should use it. Quit. So we have to return it from here too then. Or pivot. Well, the pivot's right here. Here. equals partition. Yeah, we'll have to do it from there. So integer there. Oh my God, they got gas. You guys. All right, I'm gonna try this one thing and then we're going into 3 parts. So I gotta go. Minus, minus. Okay, so at the end we partition and then we return that. Okay, and that comes back here. Once we sort, we get the partition here. Partition position. Position there. That. And then okay, this should be partition position minus 1 because we want to sort the left side of that. And the length would be what, 0 partition position minus left, I think. Partition position minus left. Well, actually it's just partition position. See, this is the thing though, it's not always going to be 0 here. Because once we start on the right side, you still got to do a left side of the right side. So this should be left. Sort left there. Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to be able to actually do this. Because once we get to the right side, I don't know about that. This should be really easy. It should be, because from what I remember of seeing, I remember some of the code in a Quicksort, and it was almost like it was sort left, sort right, sort left, sort right, or something like that. And then it just did it recursively. So I've got it way out of bounds here. I mean, it's so messed up. I'm about to tap out and just admit defeat. That's definitely wrong. I can sort one side, but that's all it's ever going to do. Quit. um, so this one here is going to be right. And then once it petitions, but then I got to sort this side. So that should be what, left? By the time left comes back. No, you're not getting the squirrel. If right minus left, so left, we call this was 0, 9. Partition it, sorts it, 0, 9. Then it comes back, we need to, it's got the partition number. So now we need to do the left side and the right. So can we send left on that? Can we make that left? So at this point it is 0. And that is what we want. We want 0. But, like I said, when we start this one, the right side, we're actually going to want right. Well, we're going to want partition. Actually, this should just be partition there. Copy that. Partition position, and then this is the right boundary. So that one should be right. Well, 0, 9. And then the length. What is right? Should be partition or right minus partition position. Minus partition position there. So let's see if I screwed this up. I shouldn't say we because I think you guys are smarter than me. Let's see this. There. That's what I thought, the partition here. So let's make a variable and just return that. Pivot. Let's do this. Partition pause. There. Oh, wait, that's the wrong place. Oops. Not that. Should be up in here. Let me see, what's our... Oh, Twig, you got more slobber on here. Hold on, we're almost done. Okay, where am I at here? Turn left. Okay, this is where we do it here. Partition position there. Left. Equals right. There, so here. That. Quicksort there. No. Dang. Locked up. We are riding memory now. All right. 3-finger salute. Kill it. Oh, kill that one. Oh. Oh man. Let's just keep that open. So let's start it again. There. Just go ahead and attach. there. Okay, so we're here at the beginning. Okay, 0, 9, blah, blah. Okay, continue. So we went through sort. Okay, I don't need that one. Let's do that. Let's continue. Continue. Okay, so we're here. Partition pauses 4. So that should be right. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 4. Left is 0. Partition pauses 4, so that'd be 3. So 0, 1, 2, 3. That should be right. Partition position 4. So at some point we're going to, let's go here, back into Quicksort, get rid of that. So now right, position was 2. Oh, dang it, that's the problem. Well, that was when it first, that was the last value of it, so that doesn't matter. Let's call Quicksort, go in there. This is there. 2 and 3. See, those are the very last ones when this side was sorted. That's not what I wanted. I wanted, oh man. So you should have went in with that. Okay, this is the one that actually has the values here. Position 4. This is where it's actually the right side. 4 to 9. So we actually need to go into that. So that would be 9 minus 4. Okay. So go into that. Then we go to sort. We're going to sort 4 through 9. We're going to sort it here. So go into that. So pivot is 9. Oh, that's wrong. It's not lumps left. So stop. So we should be passing in not the pivot position, but pivot plus 1. So back here, left plus 1. Because we actually don't want that. know why I missed that, but do that. Oh, it actually didn't. I guess we're in a loop still. Quicksort there, and that. Go here. Do that. Attach. Okay, so we got that attached. Let's go do that. So let's go down here to right. Continue. That's on the sort. Okay, now we're on the right side. Wait with that. Okay. Quicksort. There. Five and nine. Okay, that's correct. Pivot's 83. So we do left of. Actually, it shouldn't be a left plus plus on at this point because we've already adjusted it. So that needs to come out. Go here. Trigger it. Continue. Oh man, dang it. Stop. All right, we're gonna have to come back to this. Um, Put it back in, see what happens. No. Oh man. All right. I don't know whether to do a part 3 or give up. I'm gonna have to go look. But the whole point is, can I figure it out? So, all right, we're gonna have to do a part 3. Oh man. Okie doke. All right, thanks for making it this far. Um, oh my gosh. Now I gotta just get through this so I can be done with it. All right. Uh, thanks. I don't know how you could like this, but if you do, give it a like, a thumbs up, and subscribe if you want to. Yeah, I hope you do. I have other content. Apparently, this isn't my forte. All right. Thanks, guys. I'll see you on the next one.